We're back on the Morning Brew with friends, and usually we have our friend Joe Marie come in on Wednesdays, but this week we got a very special treat. It's Monday, and we have Trending with Joe Marie.
Thanks for tuning in to Trending with Joe Marie, where I talk about all that's trending and buzzing online. So because it's Monday, and I mean, gosh, I just can't believe it's Monday. The weekend just flies by. I'm going to give you guys some cuteness on a Monday. So here is an adorable video of Jack, the confused dog.
Bath.
He's the most valuable player in the world.
Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want a bath? Let's go for a walk.
So just as he's so confused about what he actually is going to do, I'm confused. Is it actually Monday or is it still the weekend? So over this past weekend, there's been some controversial comments from Mr. LeBron James about Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry got the unanimous MVP award. And I mean, just as amazing that is, LeBron James, the king of the NBA, had some interesting comments to say. He was quoted saying, "I think sometimes the word of valuable or most or best player of the year, you can have different results." Little salty from LeBron. So, however, hopefully we'll see where that goes, because I mean, Stephen Curry, this has been amazing. This is his 4th MVP award that he's gotten since he was put into the NBA in 2013. Captain America Civil War is just booming in the theaters. It is going on its 3rd week, and it's still rising and still going strong. It's still in the 2nd place, though, but that's just Zootopia, because Zootopia is on its way out. So what will this Marvel movie bring? Because you look back at Superman and Batman, that one was already having a huge drop after the 2nd week. And let's just not talk about that horrible movie, because that was a very big disappointment in my life, too. Anyway, so last week in Wyoming, there was a bison kidnapping. So if you're in the wild, don't pick up the wild animals. Just leave them there. A father and son duo were found trying to take a bison to safety because it thought it was freezing and dying. It wasn't. It was fine. And they put it in the back there. And after authorities were contacted, they found out that the bison was in fact fine, and they took it back to where it was captured because it's in the wild. It was fine. So they were ticketed, so just don't touch the wildlife. Leave it there. And if you're ever caught speeding, I know there's a stereotypical idea that if you cry or if you beg and plead, you can get out of a speeding ticket. Well, if you're actually a character on Game of Thrones, you might have another way to get out of a ticket. Take a look.
I was driving back from my parents' house and I was driving too fast. Actually, I was being a bit naughty. I was going over the speed limit. Yeah. And I feel the sirens go off behind me. And this policeman comes up, pulls me over, and I, you know, a bit sheepish, I said, "I'm really sorry. I wasn't looking at the clock." And he said, "You do realise how fast you were going, and that's a bookable offence?" And I said, "Yes, I'm very, very sorry, sir." And he said, "Look, there's 2 ways we could do this. You can either follow me back to the police station now, and I book you in, or you can tell me whether you live in the next series of It depends on what your answer is." So I looked at him and went, I'm alive next season. And he goes, he says, "On your way, Lord Commander."
Kit Harington, a.k.a. Jon Snow right there. And if you haven't been watching Game of Thrones, I'm sorry, but that spoiler's been online for a couple weeks now, so sorry, not sorry. Also, so I don't know if you guys know, but I am like a huge nerd. I'm actually a retired World of Warcraft player, and I'm a level 85 Night Elf. And so there's a new movie coming out June 10th, super excited about, called Warcraft. But now there's a cookbook for all the wowers out there. So if you're looking to make these amazing recipes that you're used to playing when you're in the game, which is actually kind of like a hobby side skill you get to do, you get to make these recipes and level yourself up and have fun doing this. I mean, it's a ton of fun, whether you're Horde or the Alliance, which the blue is the Alliance, red is the Horde. So it's good versus evil. You have the options of making recipes such as Dragon Breath Chili, Rylette Claws, Honey Spiced Linchin, Hearthkin Ambrosia, or Cherry Krog, which are actually potions that you use to help yourself. So I know I'm like totally geeking out on you guys right now, but I mean, these are just amazing. I mean, look at how delicious these things look. And this is from the creator of Chelsea Monroe Castle, the author of the other official Game of Thrones cookbook. Who knew there were cookbooks like these amazing things? I mean, I'm looking forward to this, and I know Dan, my counterpart, he does not watch Game of Thrones, not yet at least. I'm trying to get him into doing this. Next, we're probably gonna have to go do World of Warcraft together. Dan, do you wanna go make these things? These look delicious.
I will make the things. I will not join you online in World of Warcraft. How's that? I love baking. I'm a super baker.
Really?
And I would love to make those. What kind of bird claws were those things?
They're called Rylac claws. They help you to increase your health when you're fighting after a battle, or when you're actually needing to regenerate your HP level.
In real life, they just look like something like awesome. They look like bear claws, and I'm a fan. I will help you make those.
Okay, well that sounds good. I mean, I'm so looking forward to the upcoming Warcraft movie. I mean, it's the graphics, everything they cast looks awesome.
And what's in the Game of Thrones cookbook? I mean, because everybody dies. Is there time to even cook?
It's probably just like all the leftovers that people don't get to actually enjoy. So all of the meat, the wine, the beers, the breads. I mean, every time I throw a WoW or a GOT party, that's typically what's on the menu. So
I dig it. Well, we'll be back in a couple of seconds on the Morning Brew. We're going to talk about more World of Warcraft food here, I guess, on the Morning Brew.